Hey guys, what's up? Today I am back on the RB25 Patrol. Today I'm getting the radiator in and we're building some intercooler mounts and hopefully cut out this hole so we can run intercooler piping over to the motor. All right, so I got it in here kind of sitting where I want it. I think I'm going to make a plate that goes across from one to the other and then comes a little further over, and then we'll break over and go into these two holes here. So got kind of drawn out what I want here. Let's go over to the computer and draw it up and then go to the Plas. All right, got memory card in here. Let's load up the part. So there's the part, and we'll go into our process. I didn't remake this into a single piece, so I got to do a separate inner and outer profiles. So there's the inner, now we'll do outside offset. Outer profiles, 10 gauge. Now, like that, should work. Run post processor. Then we go over into the command. Now we're there. And you just need to hum the machine. Come over here, hit home. And this guy does its thing. So that's all good. Then we just move over to the edge of our piece of material, zero it out. All right, I got it situated so I can cut kind of around this hole that's already on the other piece. So it's all zeroed out. Then we run it. Okay, got the piece off the Plas. Just need to clean up the slag and then we'll toss it into the brake. So I just use a wire wheel to knock off all the slag. And then most of the time there'd be like a little bit left around these holes. So I'll use a flap wheel just to kind of like touch up right around the holes or like any little pieces that didn't really want to come off with the wire wheel. But then you're not like deforming the edges and stuff with the flap disc. So, well, didn't even plan this one out, but we're just under like the 19-inch throat of this thing. So I just need to loosen the bolts and move some dies over to the outside, and we'll try to hit the outside to get this thing bent perfect. Okay, got her all lined up here. Okay, got her out. I think I went a hair over, but tweak her back a little bit, should be good. Man, look at that. First try. Didn't even have to rebend it or cut something new. So next is the lower mounts. It has the same standoffs on the bottom, but right now we're touching the radiator in the back, and we're also touching right here with this core support brace. So this guy is like solid in there, and it's gonna be rubbing gonna be rubbing back here on the radiator, and we don't want that because that'll wear through the tubes in the radiator and we'll end up with a coolant leak. So I think we come in here, notch out this little base maybe, or, well, actually it might be better just to take this lower bolt out and put some kind of spacer in and bring this guy back to get this off of there and give us some gap in between the radiator and the intercooler. And then we can build the lower mounts and maybe even like drill through here. I don't know, I'll see. All right, so I got this hole all cut out. Got 2 pipes in. We still need to notch this a little bit more where the white line is. This guy, the mount, I am now, this is version 2, and I redesigned it already for version 3, but had to move, I added this guy. So yeah, ditched that whole front support brace, and this guy's a little bit too long still. I already cut the top of it off, but it's still a little too long. It's gonna hit the hood latch when it comes down. But this is really solid now, it doesn't move at all. So that gives us all this clearance up front for the grill. We don't have to like smooth that whole support out at all. And then I got the lower mount done, so it uses the 2 stubs on the bottom just like the top, and then there was a threaded hole in the center here from that support, so we just used that. And then yeah, the pipes are all in. This one I had to shorten up a little bit and then re-flared it. I got one of these little eBay flaring tools for that, so that works pretty good to give it the little rib on it. On this end, these guys will come out. We can keep them like parallel to each other here. They'll run over. I'll have one piece of straight here, and then it's like a 22.5 I measured with the angle finder. So I found some 22-degree silicone couplers, so we'll be able to just go one to the other there, and then these guys, just 2 of them right on top of each other. And then yeah, the upper one will go over into here into the intake because those sit right on top of each other like that. And then the turbo inlet down here for the filter, we'll run that up. I found an adapter, like a reducing elbow, so that's like a 2 3/8 on the bottom, and then come up, and then it comes up to a 3-inch, and then a 3-inch pipe will fit underneath of here and give this some gap, and then that'll come up and then angle over like 45 over, and we'll mount the air filter right here. And then we should be able to do like maybe like a little plate or something like the cold air kits do, so we can keep some engine heat off of it. And then there's this factory hole right here for the fresh air. And then with this hole here, this might be able to get some good fresh air through here. So yeah, I think that'll work. And then, oh yeah, I was looking around and hit up Radium Engineering. They actually hooked me up with a dealer account, and I ordered some adapters for these guys. So these guys just press in these valve cover breathers. So we'll pull these out and then press in the ones from Radium, and they have like a swivel on them, and they go into an AN. They're like a 90 degree with a swivel. And so we'll run 2 of those, and they go to a -10 AN, and we'll run those over. And then I got their catch can too that will mount up over here. So that guy will just probably vent to atmosphere. It does have the option to be able to vent it to the intake, but I don't see why we'll need to do it right now, at least at this point. So yeah, I got that on order, so that'll be showing up. And then I got a bunch of random AN10 fittings. So we'll get something there made up, and we'll get this thing going. Well, that'll do it for this one. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'm going to get out of here and head on to the mint.